Okay, in question number 4 is an activity in substitution where we're going to replace the letters with the values listed at the top. Okay, so tackling question 4a first, we've got b plus c plus e. Okay, so b is the value 2, c is the value 3, and e has the value minus 2 or negative 2. So 2 plus 3 then would give us 5. Okay, adding a minus 2 is the same as taking away 2, so that's going to give us 3. Okay, AB plus CD, so that's just going to be A times B, so that's minus 1 times 2, plus C times D is 3 times 4, so that's going to give us negative 2 plus 12, which is positive 10. Okay, 2B plus 3C minus 4E, so this just means it's 2 times B, 3 times C, and 4 times E, so that's going to give us 2 times 2, plus 3 times 3, minus 4 times minus 2. So that's going to give us 4 plus 9. The two negatives here will cancel to give us a plus, and 4 2s are 8. 4 and 9 is 13. Adding on 8 then gives us the answer 21. Okay, and D, A, B, C, D, E means A times B times C times D times E. So that's going to give us negative 1 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 4 multiplied by negative 2, and then we're going to divide by 4. So negative 1 times 2 is negative 2. And still multiply by 3 times 4 times negative 2, and we're going to divide by 4. So negative 2 times 3 would give you negative 6, and we're still multiply by the 4 and the negative 2 and divide by the 4. Okay, negative 6 times 4 then is negative 24, still multiply by the negative 2 and divide by the 4 here. Okay, negative 2 times negative 24 then, the two negatives cancel out and make a plus. 24 times 2 gives you 48, and we're going to divide that by 4, which will give us the answer 12. Okay, the second block of questions in 4 then. A squared plus B squared plus C squared. Okay, just means the number multiplied by itself, but start off by putting the numbers in. So A squared then is just negative 1 squared. B squared is 2 squared, and C squared would be 3 squared. Squared. Okay, so minus 1 times minus 1 gives you plus 1. 2 times 2 gives you 4, and 3 times 3 gives you 9. So 1 plus 4 is 5. So 5 plus 9 would give us 14. Okay, A squared minus B squared, so again, negative 1 squared minus 2 squared. So negative times a negative cancels out, so it's still 1, and it's going to be minus 4, gives you negative 3. Okay, in G, we've got negative 1 multiplied by 2, and we're going to add on to that 3 times 4. We're then going to square the answer, and we're going to take away negative 2 squared from that. So minus 1 times 2 gives you negative 2, and we're going to add on 3 fourths, which is 12, to that, and then square that answer, and then we're taking away minus 2 times minus 2 gives you 4, so subtract positive 4s, take away 4. In the bracket then we've got 10, so it's 10 squared, take away 4, which is 100 take away 4, 10 times 10, and that would give us 96. Okay, the last question in this one is asking us for the square root, so we'll just leave that on the outside at the moment. We'll worry about that in a second, what that means. Okay, so A times E inside the bracket then is going to be minus 1 multiplied by minus 2. We're going to square that, and we're going to take away the C value 3. Okay, so square it off. Minus 1 times minus 2 gives you positive 2, so 2 squared, take away 3. That's going to give us the square root of 4 minus 3. 4 minus 3 is 1. And the square root of 1 is 1, since 1 times 1 gives you 1.